Good morning, everybody. It's I don't even know what day it is. My 8th day at Bloomfield, maybe? No, 7th. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I'd thrown out a bunch of goodies out last night for the animals, and they're all gone. So they must have had a feast last night. And I'm about to have my coffee. There's my Starbucks cup over there. Definitely unsponsored. So anyway, this is the parlor room that I'm gonna sit and enjoy my coffee in this morning. The house feels so good, you guys. I mean, the floors are just spectacular. You're looking at something that was put down 250 years ago, and just marvelous. I mean, I walked around this house for the first time barefoot, and that just felt so good. There are the sweet little French beds that you guys have seen in pictures many, many times. So yes, it's just very, very exciting to be in here. We moved everything in from the U-Haul, so the place looks like somebody just moved in, but look at these. This is just fantastic. I couldn't be any more pleased, and I can't wait to have a wood-burning stove in this sweet, sweet bedroom. And this is one of the guest rooms. And if you just sleep with the windows open, you hear the birds going all night. It's just wonderful. It's gonna be a little couch and 2 little chairs and a coffee service, and you can sit in front of the fire and just enjoy your morning or your evening before you come down. And when you leave here, you can join everybody and your friends out here. That piece is not staying there. And these pieces might not either. This is really just kind of like trying to make a spot where we can gather and enjoy ourselves. So let's go into the master bedroom. She is in all her glory. Just really pleased. On the video, this gray looks more green than it is. It really isn't. It's got a lot of purple to it. It's just not reading on the camera right. So maybe it is on your end. And then here are the floors. And the kitty stains, we could not get them out. So this one just looks like a big blob now, and that one still looks like a little kitty. My friend said we need to put whiskers on it. So this is a fireplace screen that I found in some auction site for probably like, I don't know, $10. Mantle, I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. I'm just gonna let it speak to me for a while. I cleaned it up, tried to get most of the chippy paint off of it, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna refinish it or try to chip it off more, but I'm sure it'll tell me. So far, so good. The house has told me what it wants. These grates are so sweet. So this hole in the floor used to be to let up the heat from the room downstairs. We plugged up the hole on the ceiling side above the living room down there. So anyway, I found these grates at a local antique store, and I felt like I was buying back what was probably already here at Bloomfield. So that is this room, looking back out into that parlor area. These are 2 twin beds that are gonna go upstairs. They're canopy beds that once we finish the attic, they are gonna go live up there. And then that's the view to the back field. So, sorry. It's very loud and echoey in here. So now we'll go down the stairs. I just want to show you guys the pretty scrolling on the staircase. Here are the stairs. And looking down into the mess of downstairs. So this couch is too big to fit through any of the interior doors. So we have to take it through that door back there, and it belongs in that room, but that room still has work to do. So this couch will be just probably repositioned around this hallway 100 times over the next 6 months till we finish that room. And as you can see, the stairs came out beautifully, and these are my jagged teeth railings. Which is just, we have the railing, the actual physical railing that goes up and down, but we have to get somebody to rebuild it. We have this knoll right here, and then we don't have that one, but we have a replica, what looks like it. So anyway, that's looking back over here. So here is the parlor, you guys. It is a hot mess right now. None of this, except for that couch, is staying in here. That table will stay in here. Please don't judge right now. It has just been unloading in the rain, the coronavirus scare. This armoire I love. I just don't know where it's gonna go, and it's heavy as a rock. So we just put it on that wall. I think it might end up living over there on that wall. It's just a beautiful piece. This one is not staying there. It's just sitting there. Everything is just sitting around, just resting. I love this. This is a little day bed back here. And it's gonna go here. It's actually gonna go right there on the other side of the fireplace. And so that's it, you guys. The parlor is finally, you know, a parlor. We put down this board because we still have to rebuild that hearth. These poor floors, they are beautiful, but unfortunately, because the windows were left open for a good year in here, they got quite ruined by water damage. So even with trying to save them, they still aren't, they did not come back the way the rest of the floors did. But I have some jute rugs that are gonna go down and it'll be fine. I mean, I hope I look this good at 250 years old. The nice boards are the ones that Rod replaced. So he did a really good job getting these boards replaced. See how nice they are? And then these in the center here. Those three are wood that we bought from a guy for a fortune, but they came out really nice. And then I'll insert a picture, but this over here, those beautiful boards against the wall were where 2 more animals had died and literally rotted out the floor. There was just a huge hole and filth and just scariness, but just looking back at the room right now, and it's just beautiful. There's my purple ceiling. So it will come together, you guys. It's just gonna be time. This is moving day, and this couch I am redoing, obviously, right there, but I will be redoing this couch eventually. You know, everything is just a work in progress. I always love having projects. So there's the parlor room. So it's looking back that way at the giant couch. I would take you into this other room, but I do have a surprise. So let's make our way over here. I have not been able to go into this back living room yet because the floors were done last. So you guys are gonna go in here for the first time with me. And if you remember the night tour video, this is the room that we went in to find the little chair. And here we are. Magnificent floors. I have not seen them dry yet. And here they are. Wow. Walking in, the moonwalk. So those are the boards that we had to replace and pull some from the attic. And you can see they don't match exactly, but they're still beautiful. It's just all, I added a quarter round on the floor too, just because there are spots like that where the water and rain damage. This is the wall, you have to dust in here, but this is the wall that was completely eaten away by the rain and a tree rubbing on the rocks. And that is now completely fixed. All these joists along here had snapped and were broken from rainwater rot, and everything got fixed underneath. We put down vapor barrier. And look at these old burn holes. fire jump out all the way to here at some point. That's pretty scary. You look at this and see how far we are from the fireplace. So, wow. I never noticed that before. I wondered what happened. Did you guys see that? It was pretty serious. So this is a mantle that, again, I have to decide what I'm doing. I haven't cleaned it up at all, but I will. Just all in good time. I needed to make this a house and be able to get inside of it so we could start living here. So there it is, you guys. The grand tour of the floors of the house. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you for all your support. I hope everybody out there is staying healthy and happy and just keeping your family close in these really kind of frightening times. So just stay safe, stay inside. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe.